Around the world, both big brand and independent hospitality properties are feeling the sting of COVID-19. I'm going to show you how to turn this pain into a gain. Welcome to another edition of Hospitality Property School. I am your instructor, Jerry McPherson. If you haven't subscribed yet, do it now and hit the little bell so you'll be informed when I upload a new video. You won't want to miss anything designed especially for you. As of the writing of this episode, the COVID-19 coronavirus outbreak has infected 393,707 people, claimed 17,218 lives, and spread to 192 countries and territories around the world and one cruise ship. As these numbers are certain to climb in the coming weeks and maybe months, the disruptive impact on the global travel and hospitality industry is sure to be lasting and significant. The first area to feel the impact of COVID-19 were hospitality properties across the Asian Pacific region. It then spread to major global tourism markets like Italy and regional business centers like Singapore and South Korea. And now it is working its way across the world. As a result, the travel industry is at risk of experiencing a major downturn, not just from travel restrictions put in place, but from lower levels of global and regional travel in general. Information, analysis, and planning are going to be crucial for hospitality property owners and managers facing challenging operating conditions. So, what can we learn from previous downturns? And what do we need to consider to safeguard future business? Let's look at the industry history. What have we learned from history? After 9/11, occupancy rate levels in New York properties took 34 months to recover from the attacks, and the wider U.S. market took 45 months. In March 2003, the severe acute respiratory syndrome, or the SARS virus, spread across the Asian Pacific region, causing widespread disruption. Although the spread of SARS was quickly contained in 4 months, it took a further 8 months for tourist arrivals to rebound and almost 18 months for a full recovery of the market. In the past 15 years, the hotel, resort, inn, and bed and breakfast industry have become more resilient to the shocks of turmoil. In effect, the time it takes for destinations to recover from these shocks has significantly decreased. Now, I realize we are in new territory with the COVID-19, and this can be especially daunting for independent properties, including hotels, resorts, inns, and bed and breakfasts. But based on history and how well our governments react, the travel industry will recover in time. The faster the virus is contained, the faster global travel markets and the regional hospitality property industry will recover. While facing lower or no occupancy as a result of the downturn in travel is challenging for all hospitality property owners and managers, you should not panic, but instead be positive that business nearly always comes back. Your first instinct. As a hotelier or innkeeper, you should not be implementing anything you might regret later, such as dramatic price cuts to attract guests from non-targeted profiles or giving too much business to unclear channels. Rather, you must take a long-term view of what is best for your business. First, you must avoid making gut instinct or emotional decisions in the face of current market uncertainty. Rather, you should focus on rational, analytic, and database strategic approaches to pricing. For example, when facing a high volume of cancellations or government-ordered closures, properties might be tempted to offer short-term discounts and to start relying on more expensive distribution channels to try and attract bookings when the regulations start to relax. While this might seem like a good strategy in the short term, it's a very long road to recover from these decisions. A key lesson learned from previous instances of market uncertainty is that although price cuts may deliver a brief spike in volume in the short run for a hospitality property, they can also result in a long-term battle for any property that pursues this strategy. Hotels, resorts, inns, and bed and breakfasts that instigate aggressive downward price action in the face of an uncertain market tend to face challenges when the demand picks up. These properties tend to experience resistance to any price increases from customers who have paid a lower price for property rooms and services. Additionally, if competing properties also reduce prices as a reaction to your discount efforts, these rival properties may not follow your attempted price increase in the future, making it difficult for you to return your prices to previous levels for some time to come. Instead of panicking, take a long-term view of what is best for your business, and I will share some ways you can do that. Operating a successful hospitality property just got easier. You're a heartbeat away from the crucial training, advice, and support you need to plan, create, and grow a prosperous and rewarding hotel, resort, inn, or bed and breakfast. Does any of this sound familiar? You have a great idea for a hospitality property, but don't know where to start or how to turn that into a real plan. You spend countless hours working on your business, but your organizational structure is lacking and you're tired of having to do everything yourself. Your employees are not living up to your standards and the good ones leave. Your marketing is not working as it should and you're not reaching your target market. You feel a step or two behind your competition. If any of these things ring true, then you already know what a minefield it can be trying to get quality advice and support. Introducing the Hospitality Property School Group. We are travel authorities that have spent thousands of nights in properties of all sizes and classes worldwide, conducting countless site inspections for several world-class tour and travel companies, as well as received feedback from hundreds of thousands of customers. This knowledge has given us a unique insight into the wants, needs, and requirements of individual and group travelers, as well as management and employees. Instead of reading hundreds of books, thousands of research papers, and wasting time on strategies by so-called experts, we want to be your one-stop shop for all your hospitality property issues. We provide strategies for and aid in the growth and development of hotels, resorts, inns, and bed and breakfasts to create their brand and goals, as well as increase their bookings and profit while keeping their integrity. And this membership site is packed with in-depth practical training and resources on all aspects of planning, building, running, and growing a successful hospitality property, plus the community support you need to ensure your membership achieves its full potential. Here's how you will benefit. You will receive weekly insider episodes. Every month, new training tutorials will be added to the group. They'll be categorized as follows: organizational structure, employee development, marketing for your hospitality property, and how to look at your property as a guest. You will qualify for exclusive member discounts on all products and services offered by Keystone HTC. You have complete access to all the insider archives. You will have the first opportunity to view all interviews with industry specialists, access to the private bed and breakfast or hotel, resort, inn social media groups, access to all the resources offered by Keystone HTC, access to the Q&A library we update monthly, access to all webinars as they are released. Webinars will cover such topics as customer service, property management systems, guest service, website design, marketing, employee development, and much, much more. Access to all the Hospitality Property School podcasts library, access to the hospitality industry TED Talks, access to the ongoing designing of a property operations manual. Within the group, you'll have the opportunity to ask questions, share best practices, promote your property, etc. Plus, you'll be able to watch the training tutorials, the video podcasts, and listen to the interviews when it fits into your schedule. This is your group, and we want you to benefit to the fullest. What makes the Hospitality Property School Group special? Tap into expertise, tap into our decades of experience in the industry. No BS allowed. We're not into overblown hype, or jumping on the latest shiny bandwagon. Just straight talking, honest, proven practical advice. No BS or tricks. Our full commitment. We eat, sleep, and breathe the hospitality property industry. This group is our main focus, and we love helping our group members achieve success. That's what we do, and we're not going anywhere. Are you ready to take your property to the next level? Get instant access to the Hospitality Property School Group. Enroll now. The normal price is $150 per month for the first 3 months, and then $20 a month after that. But during the crisis, we have decided to cut the price in half for the first 3 months to give everyone the opportunity to take advantage. That's right. Only $75 per month for the first 3 months and then $20 a month after that. You can cancel any time, but if you stay with us for the first full 3 months, you're going to receive a credit of $150 back to use on any product or service offered by Keystone HTC. This is not a joke. You will get a $150 credit to use on Keystone HTC. Imagine a $150 credit to use for coaching, a property review video, a property promotional video, training tutorials, ebooks, audiobooks. You've got nothing to lose. Take advantage and be ready for when your guests return instead of trying to catch up to your competition. Simply click the link below or visit keystonehospitality.com/hospitality-property-school-group to join and claim your spot. We look forward to seeing you on the inside. What can you do? Map out and stress test best to worst case scenarios and the activities to counter each. Activities should be multifunctional and cover varying what-if scenarios. For example, what if my bookings drop by 20%? What if group bookings fail to materialize? What if weekend demand declines by 25%? You need to explore how you or your marketing team could redeploy and reassign planned campaign funds to generate and secure alternative business and new markets. The best way to prepare for future uncertainty is by being certain about your business strategies under any condition. Hospitality properties looking to implement new promotions should look to stimulate what-if analysis and run A/B testing on potential pricing scenarios, so you're not blindly launching new campaigns at critical times for your business. As a property owner or manager, you must adjust price sensibly. You should monitor the pricing trends of other properties under different grades in your region and initiate rate changes sensibly concerning the market you operate within. You should pay close attention to your competition set by scouring reports from data services like Rate Shopping and STR. Your branding is you, and how you handle these tough times can affect your branding. For individual properties, the first impact of COVID-19 will be, or may already have been, felt by an increase of customer cancellations both for accommodations and events. How should you handle this? For room bookings, offering guests different options like including a credit note or a welcome back package can help retain customers in the long term. For meetings and events, you should liaison with the event organizers to postpone the event instead of accepting outright cancellations. Properties with the majority of their business originating from one travel market, like China, need to diversify their marketing activities to attract new customers. It's important when addressing the impacts of COVID-19 that you leverage on a balanced portfolio across your region to mitigate the negative impacts. Hospitality properties should review their business mix and source market by running an evaluation of all products where they sit in the market and the sources of their market demographics. Property owners and managers can begin to gauge the overall magnitude of impact. For example, a hospitality property in Canada that caters to domestic travelers from within Canada will see a smaller impact on their revenue stream in the short term. However, a resort in Southeast Asia that in large caters for Chinese outbound tourists will likely feel the impact of COVID-19 more severely. Once aware of where your business is geographically and demographically positioned, you can then proceed to develop a rapid marketing campaign to create new incentives for travelers from alternative markets. When reservations decrease, responsible businesses will look to practice tighter cost control to ensure healthy cash flow. However, properties should be mindful to plan out any cost reduction actions to ensure short-term activities do not hurt business opportunities and brand value in the long run. There will be a rebound, so be prepared. While the spread of COVID-19 is having a major impact on many hospitality properties' future reservations, it's not all bad news. Property owners and managers should use this situation as a chance to reevaluate their business. Downturns can be a good time to train yourself, your people, and review your plans for investing in long-term success. Additionally, when travel bans are released, tourist arrivals will rebound, and hospitality properties will have opportunities to attract new guests from new markets and build a wider customer pool for long-term success. In conclusion, be proactive and take the lead. Given the impact of COVID-19 on the regional hospitality property sector, it is crucial that hospitality property owners and managers develop and review their strategic contingency plan. Hospitality property owners and managers need to create a balanced portfolio of source markets to reduce risks of profit lost and adjust their pricing strategy sensibly when the situation changes. With a plan in place to secure cash flow, such as pricing strategies and cost control, along with investing in future opportunities through personal and staff training and possible property upgrades, innkeepers will gain a competitive advantage when the market has made a full recovery. I have indicated many times in the past that it is imperative you never stop learning, and now might be the time to take advantage for your future. You can take the time to search online for material that might be of benefit to your personal growth and your property, or save time and click the link below or visit the show notes at keystonehospitality.com/KHDC186 to check out the 6-day challenge video series. Be proactive and take the first step. Bottom line, take the time to strengthen your business so you are ready and at the forefront when your guests are ready to return.